Alright. So, what we're going to be doing today is going to be the same kind of thing. You know, when we completed the square, when we factored, it was all about finding solutions, right?
Nope.
So what we're going to do today is called the quadratic equation. It's going to seem like a lot, and it's kind of time consuming, but it's really not that bad. So I need you to keep that in mind. Make sure you have Desmos also.
I have Desmos. No Desmos.
Make sure you have Desmos, because you're going to need it.
Nope. Wi-Fi down.
Alright.
Nope. Exiting.
So our quadratic formula is, actually hang on, it looks like part of it got deleted. So for your quadratic formula, it is this thing right here. And this should be negative b, there should be a plus minus right here. A plus on top and then a minus. And we're going to talk about this. Negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2a. It seems like a lot, it's really not that bad.
Let's not.
Yes,
How about
we'll
we just
talk about
this
it.
today?
So real quick, make sure you put that plus minus right here, because I forgot to do that.
Divide
Okay.
times.
Yeah, so it'll be negative b, and then a plus on top, and then a minus right underneath it. And we'll talk about this in a second. So this is our quadratic formula or quadratic equation. It means the same thing. So in this, I have a's, b's, and c's, right? Plus I have a 2 and a 4, and that's fine. So your quadratic equation looks like this. Inside the square root, we're always going to have a minus 4 times something. And on the bottom, it's always going to be divided by 2 times a. So we have a, b, and c, right? If I'm going to look at 2x squared plus 3x plus 1, what's a?
2.
A is going to be 2, because it's by the x squared. B is going to be 3, because it's by the x. And c is going to be 1, because it's by itself.
Or are we just doing the legit way of ABCs?
Yeah. So all we're going to do is plug in, everywhere I see b, I'm going to plug in a 3. Everywhere I see an a, I'm going to plug in a 2. And there's only one c right there. We're plugging my 1.
Why?
Okay. And what we're going to do is go through and solve this, and it's going to give us our 2 solutions. So instead of completing the square, instead of AC factoring, this is what we're going to do. So A is 2, B is 3, C is 1. Okay. So see how I have negative B? I'm going to keep that negative there. And I'm going to go negative, B is 3. Then I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to go plus minus. And we're going to talk about this in a few minutes. And then I'm going to go square root. And inside my square root, I've got a b squared. I'm going to put that b in parentheses. Just
Why don't you just square it and put in 9?
because I'm not skipping steps, but you can do that if you're good. Okay, I have b squared, and then I'm going to have minus 4 times. And it's always a minus 4 times right here. It's always minus 4 times.
Nope.
And then times a, which is 2, times c, which is 1, and absolutely everything
Oh my god.
is divided by 2 times a, which is 2. It's not that bad, Lucas. A little time consuming, but it's pretty easy. It's easy. Yeah, quadratic formula. This is
I
nice.
gotta go home and play for
This is like the one formula everybody memorizes.
I got grounded on the Fortnite before the season pass. Goes over in season 4. Comes
No,
out.
it's not worth
There's
it.
still like 60 days
I
on
ain't
that.
even freaking
Alright, so now that we filled in some numbers, we're going to go through and start calculating it. So I'm going to go negative 3 plus or minus, and I'm going to make it easy. I've got this whole square root right here, right?
Nope.
I'm going to plug in this whole square root into Desmos.
Nope.
As is. So I'm going to plug in square root of 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times 1. Whole thing into Desmos.
Or squared 9.
So let me grab Desmos here.
Just
I'm going to go square root of, in parentheses.
9. Just put
No,
9.
I don't want to just put 9 in. 3 squared minus 4 times a was 2 times c was 1, right?
Give me what I want.
And I get 1 out of this whole thing. So I plug this whole thing into Desmos and I get 1. So negative 3 plus or minus 1. This whole square root right here equals 1. You could take it a piece at a time. You could do 9 minus 8 and plug that in your square root. But instead I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to plug in the whole square root into my equation. And then I have divided by, on the bottom, 2 times 2 is 4.
This is hurting my brain.
It's not that bad.
Really is.
No, it's not. You guys are just being, you guys are grumps today.
Max, the girl class.
Alright.
It's Monday, Colty.
I know. So I have negative 3, right? I found out that my square root was 1, and then I've got divided by 4. Okay, this is where the plus minus comes in. So the reason we do this is because your quadratic equation is really two problems, but they're exactly the same until now.
So
And so it saves you time.
Is that 7?
That's a 1.
Oh.
So my two problems, I'm going to have negative 3 plus 1
Negative 3
divided
minus
by 4, and negative 3 minus 1 divided by 4. So I have two problems, negative 3 plus 1
So it'd be
divided by 4.
negative
72.
And, yep, negative 3 minus 1 divided by 4. And I'm going to have to solve both of these.
1.
So what's negative 3 plus 1?
Negative 2.
Yeah, I got over 4, right? What's negative 2 over 4? Negative 1 half, or negative 0.5, same thing.
Nope.
Negative 1 half is
Nope.
fine.
Will be different. Better.
No. Alright, that is my first answer. This is my first answer. Negative 0.5.
Negative 1.
My second answer, I'm going to get by doing the same thing. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. Divided by 4, right? That's going to equal negative 1.
I was right.
That's my second answer.
So let's not do this.
No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's going to be super fun.
Let's not say
You're going to like it so much. Actually, I kind of like the quadratic formula.
Me too.
The quadratic formula is nice because, okay, you guys remember in middle factoring, remember AC factoring, remember completing the square?
Nope, too long.
So, those are three different things, right?
Yeah.
You use in middle only when it's just regular x squared, right? If you have a number in front, you can't in middle. If you have like a 2 in front, then you can AC factor. Completing the square, you only have two things. Quadratic equation, you can use every single time. That's why I like quadratic equation. It does not matter what thing you have, you can always use this every single time. So it's kind of time consuming, but if the only thing you remember is this on your test, that's all you need. You don't need to remember in middle, completing the square, anything like that. You could only do quadratic equation, which is why I like it. Alright, so we're just going to practice this. This is all we're doing.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Alright, and I forget, somehow my formula got messed up a little bit right here, so I gotta put in my plus points. Alright, so I'm gonna use my quadratic equation on this. So I got my A is 16, B I gotta be careful, it's not 17, it's negative 17.
X.
No, just a number. Nice try. Nice try. And C is not just 4, it is negative 4. Okay,
Negative 4 equals.
so I'm going to go through and I'm going to fill in my formula. So I have negative b, right? I'm going to go negative, and b is really a negative 17. What's this going to change to in just a minute?
Positive.
Positive.
Just put 17.
Fine, just put it. Plus or minus square root of, and then I'm going to go negative 17 squared minus 4 times a is 16 times c is negative 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Minus 4 times a times c, so minus 4 times a is 16, times c is negative 4. And absolutely everything is divided by 2 times 16, right?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the hardest part, is just filling it out the first time. And then after this, we use Desmos to go through it.
Nope.
Yep. Alright, so we just said negative 17 is positive, right? Yeah, Lucas.
Do you have to put all that on the end, or do you just put the square root?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like when you're entering it, you put 17 plus minus the square root.
Oh, no,
do
you just do the square root. Just the square root. Yeah. Yep, just the square root. So I'm going to go through. Negative 17 is really a positive. Plus and minus, and I'm going to plug the whole square root in to Desmos right here, this whole square root. Because I don't want to take that a piece at a time, that's annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go the square root, and I'm going to go parentheses, negative 17. Yes, because if you don't, it gets confused about your negative. So always put your number right here in parentheses. Minus 4
Wait, is it 16 times negative 4?
times, yeah, times 16 times negative 4. Should you put parentheses around it?
2, 3, 3, 4.
Oh, other way.
Is that wrong?
Parentheses and that's great.
Am I wrong?
I got it on board.
Oh, I can't see. I need some glasses up in the
Beach.
Oh.
Finish it. Finish it. Don't give up.
I need some glasses up in the
Now put your square.
classroom.
There you go. Now keep going.
Need glasses. I need glasses.
Guys.
But you gotta keep going, because you still have a minus 4 times 16 times negative 4.
No,
Alright, so I got a decimal. A lot of times today you are going to get decimals, so don't worry about that. Not always, but a lot. I got 23.3.
Nope.
You only need to give me one decimal today. 23.3.
Nope.
So, plus minus 23.3.
Well, can we do 2 times 16 first?
Nope.
Nope, 32.
No.
Yep.
32.
And then we're going to put that on the bottom. Right, 2 times 16 is 32. Alright, so this is where the plus minus comes in. I have 2 problems. I have 17 plus 23.3 divided by 32.
I'm tired.
And I have 17 minus 23.3 divided by 32. And I gotta solve both of these because I'm gonna get 2 answers.
41.3 divided by 32. Was it 40? 41? 43?
No.
21. You actually just 40, I think.
Oh, is it 40.3?
Yes.
Alright, so I add these together and I get, I'm gonna double check it though because I flip out of these.
Oh, we know.
17
What?
plus 23.3. Yeah, 40.3. Alright, so we get 40.3 divided by 32, right? That's still going to be a decimal, so I'm just going to plug it in again one more time into Desmos.
I was so confused. Oh, quit.
40.3 divided by 32. And my first answer is 1.3. I'm going to round that to 1.3.
Does it matter which order they're in?
No.
Nope, it does. Get fired if you.
Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, first answer, 1.3. And I'm going to keep going. And on my second one, I'm going to go 17 minus 23.3.
Negative 6.
What is it?
Negative 6 point
We'll flip.
0.3.
6.6.
Negative 6.3.
Oh,
Negative
Yep,
6.
negative 6.3, right?
Ah, what's going on?
Negative 6.3 divided by 32. Just like before, I'm going to plug that into Desmos.
Wait, whoa, why are you doing that?
I got the
0.9 something.
We're going to keep going over, don't worry.
Nope.
Negative 6.3.
No, you leave me behind.
Alright. Oh no, that's not 0.3. Here we go. And I get negative 0.2. We're going to go through it still, so don't worry. So negative 0.19 is really negative 0.2. Alright, so my second answer, no space,
Let's
negative
go to the in class.
0.2. That is my second answer. So I need them both. Alright, you guys are going to help me out.
Kill Bill.
Yep, you guys are going to help me out. Nope. On this next one.
What did that?
Yeah.
This guy.
You guys, this isn't like super tough, but it is time consuming.
Nope, you can't do it.
Alright, so we're just going to go around and you're going to help me. Lily, what's A, what's B, what's C?
3 is A.
Yep.
And negative 4 is B.
Perfect.
And negative 6.
Perfect. So B is negative 4.
Are we supposed to be writing this long with you?
Yeah.
No.
You guys are just going to help me out though. Alright, so I got A, B, and C. You. Alright, so Caleb, I'm going to go and put in negative B, right? What am I going to write in for negative B?
Negative 4.
Hmm? So I'm going to go negative 4, right? Yeah. We'll fix it in a minute. So then I'm going to go plus minus square root. And DeAndre, what am I going to put in here for B squared?
You're going to put in negative 4.
Alright, we're going to go negative 4 squared like that. Minus 4 times, Ira, what am I putting in for A?
Wait, what?
What am I putting in for A?
I don't know. I got lost.
Where's
Close your
where's A at? Look on the board. Where's A? What is A?
So what am I putting in for A?
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
So times 3 times Greg, what am I putting in for C?
Alright,
Yeah.
new one.
Negative 7. And the whole thing is divided by what, Lucas?
Oh, no.
You got this, man. It's 2 times something.
What's the time?
No.
Lucas,
We gave Ira a hard time about this. Times.
2 times 3.
What?
2 times 6.
2 times what's A?
Oh, 3.
3.
27.
Okay. Alright.
Just put 6.
So we're going to go through and start solving. So, Jake, what's negative 4?
What's positive 4.
Yeah, positive 4. And Roy, I'll give you the tough part. What's the square root? Right here.
Square root.
Yeah, what's the whole square root right there? So, start on it, we'll come back to you in just a minute. So, type that into Desmos.
10.
No, never mind, it's already on top of it. 10. And then the whole thing is going to be divided by what, Lily? She's got this. She can do 2 times 3.
Get up.
Alright, so I'll give you a minute to catch up. I know I went through kind of fast, but
Catch up. Holy crap! How did we get there?
we went through the problem. You guys helped me out and filled it in. And then we started doing math.
Yep. So now you have 2 problems.
Yep, now we got 2 problems. So what's my first
2.2.
problem, Caleb?
4 plus.
14 divided by 6.
2 point.
Okay, you skipped ahead, but that's okay. So we're gonna go 4 plus 10 divided by 6, right? Which is 14 divided by 6. And I don't know what that is. Plug it in, DeAndre. Tell me what that is. It's
I
gonna be 2
don't
point.
have it open.
Who cares? Do it real quick.
Equals like 2.
It's gonna be like,
I was just kidding.
2.5.
Just give us the whole
2.3 repeating.
I know, but we're gonna make DeAndre do it.
3.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh yeah, I got 2.2 repeating. Yeah.
2.2 repeating? No. No. Plug it in. Plug it
Oh,
in.
it's 2.3.
Yes, 2.3 repeating. Alright, so that was our first answer right here. 2.3 repeating. Ira, what's my second problem? My second answer. So we did our first one, right? 4 plus 10 divided by 6. What's my second one gonna look like? Alright, we're gonna get it from up here, right? We did the plus. So what's left? And then what? What's after that 4?
IRA.
Come on, Ira.
I don't know.
Okay, we got plus minus right here, right?
Yeah.
You have to
Okay.
switch.
I don't know
did-
why you keep trying. I said I don't know.
I know, so I'm walking you through it. I am walking you through it.
I don't know.
Okay, we did 4 plus 10, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Have I done this minus yet?
Time divided.
No, don't, hey,
Oh.
I'm helping you. Okay, I got a plus minus right here in the middle. That means I got 2 problems. I did 4 plus 10.
What's the next
I haven't done the minus yet, so I gotta do the minus.
Oh.
4 minus 10 divided by 6. 4 minus 10 divided by 6.
It's not doing. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. I don't believe that, Ira.
That's fine as long as you're paying attention to the work.
Oh.
Oh.
I was paying attention, but I didn't get what he was meant.
I didn't see what those other tabs were, but whatever.
It was YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Music.
Oh.
I know, I see it.
Negative
I swear.
music.
I step out from the back for like 2 seconds and he's already got 3 tabs open.
Yeah, so I didn't want you to.
Alright, Greg, help me out. 4 minus 10 is? Thanks, Greg.
Negative 6.
No.
We'll just go for it. Alright, we get negative 6 over 6, which is really negative 1 for my final answer. Alright, pretty good.
1.
Pretty good. Do you guys want to try another one together like this, or you want to try it on your own?
Another one.
Exit
Another
again.
one.
Exit front of the building.
No, that wasn't an
Another one.
option.
That's the front of the building.
Homework.
Together or on your own?
Together.
Alright, I got one together, one on
That's
your
the
own.
building, so we're going-
Why?
I don't know.
Alright, hey, hush!
Whistle!
What's up?
Do you guys want to do another one together like this, or on your own?
Another one.
Alright, sorry, Rolly.
Yeah,
Alright, so I want you to try this one on your own.
Fuck those
Okay.
And to help you out, write the formula up here again. It's going to be plus or minus.
No, I forgot.
Crazy games.
B squared minus 4
What?
times A times C.
Ow.
Alright,
Wait, so I don't want to put the double negative, so can I just put positive?
Wait,
It's fine.
why do we put the ABC
Oh, yeah.
on this?
Yeah.
Oh,
A, B, C.
okay.
I don't know why you think we want to do this
Oops.
again. AB3. Almost. Alright, get started on this one. Maybe if you guys do good in this, maybe we won't do the arithmetic.
Really?
Ira, I swear to God.
Ira?
B squared minus 4.
in the west.
Oh, that's simple.
Alright, get started. Remember, get your A, get your B, get your C, start filling it out. And I put your formula on the board in case you forgot it.
Do it. I welcome that.
How come that?
That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
9 minus.
Plus negative 77.
Put it in Desmos. I am the law.
In Desmos, now.
Put your negative B plus minus in front.
Oh, yeah.
But to fill it in with my number 2.
Alright, I'll be shut up.
You shut up.
You guys are weird today.
You're weird.
I'm always weird though. There's a difference. You guys are weird today.
Wait, whoa!
Or maybe weirder than normal.
Would it be negative 34 squared?
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Would I have to put it in parentheses?
Yes, put it in parentheses.
Ah.
So I hope you guys get going still.
Son of a biscuit.
Say the actual word now.
Son of a shit.
You piece of
Son of a cockroach.
Enough. Get to work. Then we're gonna do like 5 more of these. Give you guys a little bit of a heads up. That's your after you fill it in. That's what it looks like.
You don't get to laugh at our jokes. Why do you laugh? Why? Cookie, tell me to find a lie.
No.
Wait,
No.
come here.
Wait,
So we're
what?
negative
What?
34, right?
Yes.
And then squared.
Yep, put it in parentheses.
Okay.
It's so good. 1,156.
Minus 4.
That's too big.
Wait, are those multiplying? Times
Minus
Yes.
times 15?
times.
Dude, 34 times 2? Oh my god.
Times negative 77?
Times 30. Divided by 30.
I'm 76. That was a 16.
Did he go 76?
Equals 76.
You are 76.
Your mom's 76.
So, hey, man.
My mom
Hey.
is 30.
Hey, wait, hold on. It'd be
So you
2
30.
times 8.
Holy
So it'd be
Your
2
mom
times
is
30.
What did she have you when she was 15?
So it'd be.
I'll
Listen,
give you-
listen, I'm trying to help you guys out.
I'll give you.
She was a freshman
Wait,
in
what
high school when
school?
she had you.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay.
Bro.
34.
I don't know.
34. Wait. Plus 76, right?
Oh.
Cool. Okay.
So after we done this,
Yeah.
do we just,
Like the whole thing in your brain.
Come here, kid. So, since it's 34, I add 76, and as well as,
Yeah.
and then
It goes on the bottom.
30. So I said that earlier.
Yeah.
And then, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Now you got your
Get out of
here.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta restart this again.
34. You're gonna add that 76. You're gonna do
Wait.
that. You're gonna go over
Where do I
here.
get 4 from?
And
77?
then you're gonna
Yes.
by 30.
Remember, it's negative b up front.
I got
Negative
76.
negative 34 makes
I got
it positive
36.53.
34.
Repeating.
34.
But when I just put 34.5,
Dang it.
34.5 times
I
7.
meant 36. I meant
You divide
36.5.
76 by 30.
I said 36.5. I accidentally said the wrong
Oh, Goki.
number. Hey. So do I put 36.5
Oh,
repeating?
hang on. Okay, that goes on top.
I always hate you chocolate. Always hate
110, right? Because you gotta do this part on top first. You gotta plus them first and then divide by 30. Like that.
So 3.6?
Yeah, that's it.
Wait, so I got 76. So what divide 76 by 2?
Okay, so we're going good, but let's keep going. We don't want to skip steps. Okay.
Skip all of
This is
them.
a, b is negative 34, right?
Yeah.
And you know it's negative b.
Yeah.
What's a negative 34?
Off. And then you do
Yeah.
positive.
Positive. Okay, so let's go 34 right here.
Okay.
Okay. So we got this plus minus then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's write it down.
So negative 4 cubed
Okay, and then what did you just get from the square root?
76.
Yep.
divided by 30.
Bert, and the whole thing is divided by 2 times
4.
b, right? What's that?
Oh.
I got the answer.
It's 1.4.
Parentheses, negative 1.4. Do we have to, not parentheses, put a comma thing since joining?
30.
Sure.
So I did 3.1 comma negative 1.4.
30.
Squaw.
Clean it out. That's all about, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Do the real
just
one.
Go divided by 30.
That's not the Fetty Waps. Fetty Wap, bro.
So, now we have 2 problems. We're gonna go 34 plus 76.
And then 34 minus.
And 34 minus 6.
Oh.
Yep.
Look at the freshman showed me. Look at the kid showed me. It looks pretty close.
You guys are weird. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Some people are just finishing it off though.
Oh, I seen that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Your sugar to the core.
You got that?
No way, like yes, that's
That's
what
one.
Oh, shook. What are the shook ones?
Not really.
Wait. Okay.
No.
Only took situations. I don't feel safe.
Me.
Minus 4
No.
times.
So,
No, no.
15.
there's like 110.
Minus 4
Oh,
times
no.
8.
So what I do after that? It's divided by 30.
Yeah, you do 42.
So your answer is going to be.
Wait, that's the answer I'm doing,
Okay, I
right?
got
Yeah.
it. Because I did it plus.
Yeah, and then you do 42 divided by
Alright, man.
30. And then
Alright,
you
this is
do-
looking pretty good. So let's go over it real quick.
Oh.
So I got 110.
Actually, we'll
Yeah,
give, I'll give you about 30 more seconds to
Then
finish
you
it off.
do
Some people are pretty
minus
close.
76, and then you can do that by 30 as well.
Ira.
So you-
Ira.
dividing both of them by
Ira.
30.
Did you get this?
That's right. All
Nope, I can't.
That's right. All
Yeah.
What, Greg?
You got the answer to this.
Come on, we're almost done. What?
Yeah.
What? Do what? How? What? Sentence.
What? E.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Don't do divided by 30, because everything is divided by 30. Everything is divided by 30. Not just the square. So you're going to
Kill
have
this
negative,
all.
negative 34 is positive, right? So 34 plus or minus 76. So here, I'll put it on the board now. Alright, so a couple people are just on this one last spot. So, come on, Lucas, get
I
time.
should have got you. You should have saw that.
Alright, so I have negative 34 makes it positive, right?
Yes.
Plus or minus 76, because that's what the whole square root is. And then it's divided by 30. So now we have our two problems. So remember, the divide by 30 isn't just the square root, it is everything divided by 30.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 34
Oh yeah.
plus 76 divided by 30.
Oh,
And I'm going to go 34 minus 76 divided by 30.
High schooler.
Oh yeah, you can say that.
And let's see how well you guys did. 76.
Let me go.
Wait,
Let me
I
go.
don't even think I did it right.
Let
Hey,
me
who
go.
did the 110 divided by 30?
I did
Did you
that
guys get
one.
3.1?
I did that one.
110 divided by 30?
Just kidding, I didn't.
Alright, what'd you get? Because it's not. I didn't get 3.1. It's close. It's
3.6.
very close.
3.6.
3.6.
I
Yeah.
might have just not finished it.
Oh.
Because it looks like.
Did you do like a,
3.6
line like
repeating.
that?
I did like this here. I did
That's not a line.
it went down and then like I had something like right there.
Yeah.
So I'm,
I'll do it.
I might be a 6, but I
Yes.
just said 1
Freaking juice.
just because it wasn't
I
completed.
got 1 point.
God damn it.
I got 1 point.
Son of
more.
And then the last
Oh shit, we did
one.
it before all of it.
Shut up. Shut up.
Alright, what'd you get for the last one, Jake?
Jake
Negative
Sully.
1.4.
Yeah, I got 1.5. Alright, pretty good, guys.
Hey, I got that.
No, I got that.
too.
Nope, I got it first. Nope. Nope, didn't have it.
Those were our two
Day
answers.
one.
Pretty good.
Shit, take yours too.
Alright, let me think. You guys want to do another one?
No,
No.
homework. I just
Okay.
homework.
Let's do.
No.
Hey, you said if we did good, we could do.
Yeah, he said if we did good, we didn't do extra ticket.
I did. And did you do good?
Yes, we did good.
Ira, what were those two answers?
We got the right
What were
answer.
your two answers?
3.6 and negative
I got
1.4.
3.66 and negative 1.4.
He actually did it. He asked me the last two problems on divide by 30.
Alright, here's what you're gonna do for your exit ticket.
No!
Yep.
What are you
Don't
doing?
stop.
You
stop,
broke the
calm-
deal.
Calm down. Calm down. Okay, what I want you to do for your exit ticket. You know how we got to something plus minus something divided by something, right?
Yes.
That's all I want you to do for your exit ticket.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, okay. Hang on. Hold up, yo.
Oh, he wants us to get to a certain step.
Okay, you know how we got to this step right here?
Yeah. Get to that
Get to
step.
this step. That's it. All you have to do is get to this step right here.
You still broke the deal.
I didn't
Yeah.
make the
Yeah,
deal.
you did.
Dude, you kind
You
of
You
altered
said you
the
didn't have to do
deal.
it at all.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
You did.
Is that from Star Wars?
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, Star wasn't for I didn't know what you said. I'm dropping it out.
And mine is.
I'm dropping it out.
Have you? All I really remember that is from a Robot Chicken, where they do that scene.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, when it was like, this deal keeps getting worse all the time. Then Darth Vader comes back, and from now on, your name is like, I don't know, something like Susan. And he leaves, and like, this deal keeps getting worse all the time. And he comes back out, and you must ride a unicycle everywhere. He goes away. He did like 5 times. It was fun. It was fun. Pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Alright, so for your exit ticket, all I want you to do is get down to this point, and instead of putting it in Socrative, I'll go around and check it in about 5 minutes.
No! No Socrative. No Socrative and redo all of it.
Uh-oh.
Alright, and I'm going to put your homework on Google Classroom right now.
Nope.